Hey Leo, welcome to your December reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, keep it in your back pocket or you can come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month coming up. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some inside wisdom, guidance, overall see what is going on for you guys. I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get into this reading for December 2020. What's going on for my Leos, please? Any affirmations for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December? Any messages, please? Any affirmations for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2020? Any affirmations? Affirmations for Leo, please. This is probably specific. Oh. That's too many. They give me like 5 cards. Nope. Oh shit, I put it the wrong way. There we go. Alright. Any affirmations for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Wow, that is so funny. This card was the one that fell out and it came out again, so we know it was meant to be. This card came out in Aries reading. You may have an Aries placement in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, what else do we have? Inner Peace. And build on your dreams. Okay, so dreams coming out twice. First of all, this could be talking about dreams, literal dreams that you might be having when you go to sleep. You might be having dreams, messages coming through. Maybe this is talking about patterns that are coming through, maybe reoccurring dreams. People you might have reoccurring dreams about. Messages that might be reoccurring, similar themes coming up. There might be some sort of pattern that you're needing to acknowledge. It does talk about needing to really pay attention to the symbolism in your dream space, as well as through your meditations, of course. Some of you might be lucid dreaming or astral projecting, needing to write down your dreams. Even if it's just a tiny little detail that you remember or one little thing that you remember, write it down. You're able to understand what's going down in your subconscious, whether there's some things that are still needing to be healed, things you're needing to acknowledge, some sort of inner truths, things that you might have suppressed. That was what Aries reading was about. There might be some things that you have pushed aside and ignored and pretended it wasn't there. Things that you may think that you've healed from, but actually you just pushed that down deep into your subconscious, and now your subconscious like, hey, you need to look at this. Hey, constant dream about this person, constant dream about this experience. Hey. It's almost like a red flag, like you need to look at this. If you keep dreaming about something, if there's something that's reoccurring in your dream space, you are being asked to analyze, to look at it, and to dig deeper, okay? Because there's much more below the surface if you so choose to look at it, okay? So write down your dreams, analyze it. It will help you, especially on your journey. It might give you some signs or help guide you on your path. There might be some messages in there for you, okay? So pay attention. This may also just be talking about your dreams, your aspirations, your goals in life. It might also be talking about your manifestations. And I just did a collective read with my dog. She pulled the cards. So if you want, you can go check out that reading. It was very quick, just kind of like fun. But collectively, our manifestations are coming to fruition. But in order for them to come into fruition, in order for our dreams to actually manifest to realities, right, we actually got to put the work in. If we just sit and say, yes, it's happening, you're a step closer, but you need to put that work in. You got to put the effort in, because if you don't put the effort, it's not going to come to you. You got to meet it halfway. So when you put the effort out, you also receive that back, okay? So when you show the universe you want something, or you're putting in the work and you are dedicating yourself to the goals, you bring that towards you, and then it helps further you and helps you succeed. So you are progressing, you are moving in the right steps. Keep going, keep putting in the work, but also be mindful of the dream space and the messages and the symbolism that might be going on. It might be important for you, so pay attention, be analytical, and observe, okay? Patterns emerge when we understand the symbols and meanings of our dreams. Universal laws are at work. Affirmation, I am progressing. The next card out, we have Inner Peace. Needing to clear the mind. So some of you might be needing to get into meditation or some sort of practice that will help you be able to be in the present moment, being able to control your thoughts, not allowing your thoughts to control you or your emotions to control you, being able to just kind of flip the switch and just be in the now, okay? And so this says, find a moment to meditate, for in the silence, answers to your prayers are heard. Listen carefully, affirmation, I am at peace. And so meditation is not as easy as people make it seem, right? When we start meditating, our thoughts are going all over the place. It's hard to focus. We get distracted. You might even fall asleep. I know that's a fact for me. Like, that's like if you ever struggle falling asleep, if you're tossing and turning, throw on some meditation music and just really focus on your breath, because I guarantee you in like 20 seconds you'll be out. I swear, as soon as I got into meditation, I used to toss and turn. I used to be a horrible sleeper. I used to not be able to sleep very quickly. Ever since I got into meditation, I swear, I take 8 long deep breaths. I can't even make it to 10 and I'm out. So for those who might be struggling to sleep, you might want to get into some meditation practice. It might really benefit you. Not after just 1 or 2 or 3 practices, but staying consistent with it, and you'll really see a difference, especially in your thought patterns and things like that. Anyways, so needing to find that inner peace is by calming the mind. Well, how do we calm the mind? By practicing. And so you can do a bunch of meditations. There's many on YouTube, and there's apps and things that you can download or whatever. I really do recommend it. So some of you are needing a little extra love and meditation in your life that will help ground you, center you, especially if you've been feeling a little bit unstable lately, or just really in your head about things, or you're unable to like make decisions clearly, your head's foggy. You might need to throw a little bit of meditation, daily meditation, maybe in the morning or at nighttime, like 10-15 minutes. That's all you need. You will see a difference if you stick to it, if you're consistent with it. All right? That will bring a lot of inner peace, right? Especially when you're trying to find guidance or answers, or there's some things that are weighing heavily on your mind, you're trying to get clarity on. You got that inner truth, you got that intuition, but how can you hear your intuition when your mind is busy? You can't hear your thoughts, or you can't really find the difference between your thoughts versus your intuition, and so it's just a scrambled mess. And so by really getting into this meditation practice and being able to calm the mind so that those answers can come from within really helps, okay? So that will bring a lot of clarity to you if you're searching for some sort of truth, okay? So then we have build on your dreams. Your heart guides you as you resurrect a forgotten dream and gain insights into your own ability. Events are about to change. Affirmation, I'm manifesting my dreams, literally. And that's what I was saying. So you're able to create the life that you want. You're able to succeed in whatever ways you want, whatever goals you set for yourself. Doesn't matter how big or small these goals are. You're able to succeed in them, but you have to put the work in. And you have to believe in yourself, and you have to set the goals, and you have to come up with a plan. You actually got to put that shit into fruition. You got to put the effort in. You have all the ingredients right in front of you. You're the chef. You have to cut it up. You got to prep it. You got to spice it up. You got to mix it up. You got to throw it in the oven. And you also have to wait for it to cook, right? And I've been saying that a lot more recently. I don't know. Am I hungry or something? No, but like, it takes time. But it's worth it. So your manifestations, they're coming. They're already yours. They're in the process. They're in the making. You just have to sit back, watch it unfold, obviously put the work in, and let the universe take over, you know? So let go of the steering wheel. I feel like there's some good things that are coming. It says events are about to change, so expect some changes in December. Lots of things will be happening. Stay grounded, stay peaceful, right? Let's get some animal oracle messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I heard Taurus, so some of you might have Taurus in your chart. Any messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2020? Any animal oracle messages for Leo, please? Animal oracle messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, this almost happened. This happened in Aries reading where a whole bunch of cards flew, and that almost happened. Animal oracle messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2020. Animal oracle messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have here? Oh, no, that's too many. Okay, nope. Animal oracle messages, thank you. We have the cosmic egg, completion of a chapter. Who had this? I think Pisces might have had the cosmic egg, or one of the water signs did. I think it was Pisces or Scorpio. One of those two. I can't remember. So there's a completion of, oh, wow, we have the golden egg and the mouse. Okay, so there's a lot of like spiritual energy over here. You are highly protected and watched over by your loved ones, your angels, ancestors, whatever you believe in. They're around you, they're supporting you, they're giving you that extra push, that extra support. as well as your crown chakra and your heart chakra being highlighted. So you guys might be needing to really focus on your heart and your crown. And some of you are needing to really focus on the bigger picture rather than the itty bitty details. There might be a situation in your life and you're heavily focused on maybe the negatives on a situation or things that aren't really that important. It's like you're focusing on the tiny little details and you're going to look at the bigger picture over here. I think Sagittarius had that in the last reading I did for them. So like November, that came up for Sag, which is your fellow fire sister, fire brother. Okay, so the cosmic egg is all about the completion of a long, nasty cycle that you've been on for quite some time. This cycle, I do feel like it relates all the way back to this mouse energy. Like I was saying before, the mouse is the energy of focusing on the tiny details. Now that can be a bad thing or that can be a good thing depending on the context and what you're putting that towards. If you're putting that towards a project, some sort of creative endeavor, something that brings you a lot of joy and happiness and things that are actually positive. So say you're an artist, you're creating some sort of piece of work and you're putting in a lot of detail and effort and really enjoying the process, then that's great. Keep it up. But if you're focusing heavily on the details on a situation that may not be benefiting you or just keeping you stuck, or you're going in circles, looping and looping and looping, or you're focusing on the details of something that's just kind of wasting your time, or you're putting your energy towards something that's not really getting you anywhere, kind of like being busy without a purpose, just kind of wasting your time when you could be more productive. You know, it's kind of about what you are giving your energy away to. If it's actually helping you in the long run, or if it's just kind of, yeah, sure, I'll just put my energy towards this because I don't really know what else to put it towards, right? And so that might be going back to you guys needing to focus on a forgotten dream or something that you push aside for quite some time, or some sort of skill or hobby or talent or project that you've forgotten about, and maybe you're needing to pick back up instead of focusing on something that's not really worthy of your time or your energy, right? Focusing on what actually does matter. And that might just change everything, okay? And so that might be what you discover if you take that time to meditate, to go within, to really spend some time asking those questions that might be weighing heavily on your mind, or trying to find answers to your prayers, right? This is that golden egg energy. The golden egg is about your heart. It's the heart chakra. This does talk about needing to sit in silence and reconnect to yourself and reconnecting to those thoughts you're having, your own inner truth. The golden egg talks about a message that's trying to come through, and this might be coming through in many ways. A song that comes up on the radio, or a song that comes up in your head, or a dream, or a message, or synchronicities, or someone random you bump into at the grocery store and they give you a little nugget of advice. You're like, wait, that's what I really needed to hear. Or something like this is some sort of message that's trying to come through, but you're needing to be aware and observe it and actually pay attention to it, because it might just slip right by you. This does talk about you guys needing to take time to retract, to spend some time alone, to really get in tune with your thoughts and your heart and the things that are coming up, right? Don't be afraid, don't suppress it, don't push it away, look at it. It might be uncomfortable, it might be a little bit painful, some things might be coming up about the heart and your wounds and things that you're maybe needing to heal from. That's cool, right? But you wouldn't know that unless you actually sit down with your thoughts and your feelings and actually feel it, you know? It's scary, it's uncomfortable, I know, but like, anyways, this is kind of like a very healing energy. I feel like there's some sense of realization that might be coming up in December, and it might really help heal you on the journey or on the path that you're on, which will help lead you to complete a chapter or a cycle that you've been on for quite some time. And so it's almost as if like there's some sort of truth that might be coming up within you, and that's what's going to help unlock the door to something new in the future. Okay, so I'm gonna get the book for this. We're gonna start off with the mouse. So the mouse, detail-orientated, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend towards the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When the mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of of your exacting eye. When in bounds, organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of bounds, busy with no purpose, and to bring into balance a meaningful project. Some of you are needing to resurrect a forgotten dream or something that you've pushed aside for quite some time. It's time to get back into that. It's time to pick it back up, that instrument, that piece of work, that art, that project. It's time to resurrect that dream that you once forgot and bring it back to life, okay? Because that just might be all that you need. But events may change because of you picking up and resurrecting some sort of forgotten dream. Message at the center of the heart and the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga or meditation. If you don't have some sort of meditation practice, take some time for some introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises deep from within you, know that you're well on your way. Hold on. Your chest may swell like you're seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. And then we have the cosmic egg. Completion, harmony, and the infinity within infinity. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck. It represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we've tread a path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we'll never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we're reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Alright, so that's pretty interesting. Okay. We're gonna get some tarot messages to go along with this. Get a little more details as to what's actually going on in December. What's happening, Leo? So some sort of forgotten dream, really getting in tune with yourself, completing some sort of chapter or cycle that you've been going through for quite some time, something that you've been treading a path for quite some time. You're finally moving into a new direction or unlocking a new door that's being opened. Some sort of forgotten dream, like I said, is being possibly resurrecting, and that might just change everything. We'll see. Let's get into this. Messages for Leo, Summonizing Venus for December 2020. Any messages for Leo, please? Regarding this reading, what's going on for Leo in December? Any messages for Leo, Summonizing Venus for December 2020? Any messages, please? For Leo, Summonizing Venus. Let's do one more. Okay, yeah, deck is ready. Alright. Messages for Leo, Summonizing Venus. Ooh, we have a card that flipped out. Five of Wands in the reverse. So there's some sort of resolution over here. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else needs to come out for Leo. Summonizing Venus for... Oh, shit. We got Six of Cups coming out. Oh, I already know what this is. Messages for Leo, Summonizing Venus. Oh, wow. And the World coming out. I already know. So this is definitely about something from your past or something that you're needing to... Oh, wow. Okay, Judgment was just flipping out. Judgment was just sticking out and I pushed it back in, but I just wanted to show y'all. This is like some divinely orchestrated shit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that's a big shift, big jump. So there's a decision coming up, and the decision is whether you are going to resolve some sort of inner conflict or some sort of maybe childhood wounding that you might have gone through, because the Six of Cups does talk about history, and it does talk about childhood, and I don't know why that's coming up, but that is, for some reason, I'm getting that, so I'm just gonna speak on that. Some of you have some sort of wounding that's coming up. I almost feel as if this figure in the back is looking at maybe their younger self or who they used to be, maybe a past connection or like a loved connection that you were once in. You might be looking back at something that maybe once triggered you, or a very deep wound that you once felt, maybe you still carry to this day. And it's almost like you're needing to acknowledge something about that, or there's something that needs to be healed here. And I feel as if there's some sort of resolution or something that you are gaining. And this is through that meditation. This is what you are asking heavily on your heart, what's on your mind. This is what you're meditating on. This is the answer, the clarity that you might be receiving is on this, and it's going to bring some sort of resolution. And by doing that with that cosmic egg energy, completion, this is the final card in the animal spirit deck. We also have the world. So there's a lot of completion energy coming out here. And I feel as if you guys are completing a huge chapter of your life, or a huge cycle that you've been on for quite some time. Like, this has been a long, heavy, painful journey. This has been like some sort of painful, burdensome energy that you've been carrying for quite some time. We have this 5 of Cups. We also have the 5 of Pentacles. So you could be at oh wow, we got 3 5s out here. This is intense. 5 5 5. You guys might be seeing a lot of 5 5 5s or synchronicities. 5s do signify change. Change is happening. There is change coming here. But it all comes up to you. It all comes down to if you are willing to make the change, if you are willing to resolve whatever this is, whatever this hurt, whatever this is. I do feel like this is something that might have been causing you to carry a lot of baggage, a lot of weight on your heart, on your mind, cause you to feel cold or like closed off. Something about some sort of past connection or past relationship. I'm just going to throw it out there, right? Because we got that 6 of Cups, and this can definitely be about a past relationship or soulmate connection. Someone who you were once very close to, very tied to, who affected you so deeply. You had this immense, deep connection towards. This is something that you've carried with you for quite some time, and it might have even made you cold or like distant, or like it messed you up so bad you put your walls up, like you will never open up to another person again, or like that's what you told yourself. Anyways, it's looking like whatever this is that you're looking back on, or something's triggering you to look at something, like maybe you're dreaming about something from your past, or whatever this past thing is, it's coming up in your dream space because you suppressed it. This is so similar to Aries reading. You suppressed it, you pretended it wasn't there. Oh, I'm over it, I don't care. Next thing you know, it's coming up in your dream space because you actually haven't healed it. You just push it under the carpet, and now it's coming up, and now you're being forced to look at it. And with that Judgment card that was sticking out, that I pushed down, that I then showed you guys, that's like some divine orchestration. This is also review of the past. This is looking back on things that you could have done differently, or how you could have handled the situation differently, taking responsibility for how you reacted and how you can use that moving forward. Okay, so there is some sort of resolution that's coming up here, but again, like I said, it all comes down to you. At this point, it's all up to you. You can choose to close this chapter up. You can choose to do that inner work, to do that healing. It's a lot of work. It's not easy. It's a process, and it's definitely going to take time. It's not just going to happen overnight, but it's up to you if you're willing to make peace, right? Finding that inner peace is by forgiving. Forgiveness, again, is a process, and it's not always easy to just forgive like that. But you got to do that for yourself in order to find that inner peace. Some of you might have not gotten the closure you wish for. Anyways, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it all comes down to you on if you are going to wrap up this cycle and choose the world. With a little globe over here, you choose to wrap up the cycle. You choose to close that door once and for all, or you choose to keep going down that road again and again and again and again and again and again and again until you finally make the conscious decision, okay, I'm done, enough is enough. It's completely up to you. You can choose to keep repeating it, and you may end up in similar situations, or you might project these past experiences onto your current experiences or future opportunities that come up. It's completely up to you if you're going to close this door or if you're going to keep it open, right? But I feel as if the majority, you are choosing to leave this in the past. Look at how this is. Look at how these cards came out. Oh shit. Oh my god. So these 2 5s are behind him. This is you right now, and this is in your past. This pain, the heartbreak, feeling abandoned. Maybe you have some sort of abandonment issues due to this experience you've gone through, and now you have a hard time trusting or opening yourself up. Either way though, this is in the past. It's behind you. You're no longer looking at this. You're leaving it. You're making the decision. Or you're about to. The decision's coming up. But it's up to you and what you're going to choose. After doing that reflection, after analyzing, after looking at some things, maybe finding some inner peace, you may just choose to wrap this up once and for all. Or you may choose to continue the cycle. But it's up to you, y'all. It's up to you. You gotta do what's best for you. I think you already know what's best for you. I think there's many better things coming towards you in the future. Many things that you can invest your time, your energy on, your dreams, forgotten dreams, resurrecting your old things that you loved, getting back into it. You never know where that might take you, but it's looking like something's closing out. It's looking like there will be change. But again, it all comes up to you, what you're gonna do about it, okay? So there's that. What an interesting spread. Very similar, I will say, to Aries, okay? So you might have strong Aries placements in your chart. Just want to throw that out there. Just some similarities, okay? Tikashi messages for Leo. And the Tikashi messages for Leo regarding this reading for December 2020. Tikashi messages for Leo. Any Tikashi messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2020. Tikashi messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hold on. Tikashi messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for December 2020. Any Tikashi messages for Leo? That might just be, okay, just kidding. I was like, that might be it. Nope. All right, we have compassion coming out. Stillness, third time coming up, meditation, oh my god, and commitment. Okay, so let's talk about this. Compassion. Allow tenderness and kindness into your thoughts and actions, and soften your attitude towards yourself and others. Feel how good it is to be kind to yourself. Lovingly allowing the journey of others can be there for them with understanding and support. Let go of sympathy and allow compassion. Allow the feminine energy of gentleness to enter your daily life. You guys are needing to have more compassion towards yourself, being more understanding. Don't beat yourself up. Oh, I should be over it by now. I should be healed from this. No, there is no guideline onto how to heal from situations or traumas or pains or things that you've gone through. There's no rule. So don't compare your healing journey to other people's. Like, just because someone might have gotten over it quicker than you doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Everybody heals differently. And it takes time, okay? So needing to be more compassionate and understanding and more patient towards yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be mindful of the thoughts you're having towards yourself. Soften your attitude. You don't have to pretend you're okay all the time. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be upset. Even if it's something that happened way, way back. It's all good. I mean, it's human. We all have those things that come up. We all experience these things. So don't feel embarrassed or ashamed or beat yourself up over these things. Have compassion. Be kind to yourself. If this is someone you loved or someone you cared about and they were going through what you're going through, how would you treat them? How would you be there for them? How would you support them? Do that towards yourself, you know? Then we have stillness. Take time to be still and appreciate the beauty in every moment. Quiet your busy mind and allow the softness of peace to envelope you. Do not rush into anything, but sit meditatively, and in the stillness, your answers may be found. So this is the theme that's coming up in this reading. To attain what has eluded you, be still and allow it to land upon you. As a feather would gently float into your hand, so do your wishes descend upon you. You guys need to take some time, have some stillness for yourself, okay? Just sit still, be in the present moment, focus on the breath, feel your body from your toes all the way to your head. Really get in tune with yourself, okay? And commit to that, right? We have commitment coming up. So commitment to yourself will create all you need to learn and grow. Actively involve yourself in the world. Be a participant rather than a spectator. Life is for the living, loving, and experiencing. Take the plunge. Once you make any commitment, follow it through with the integrity you deserve, okay? It's all about that main character energy, okay? No longer letting life play you, but you playing life. You playing the game, okay? That's pretty interesting reading, you guys. I hope whoever resonated with this, that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.